Yo, what it be, what it do? I hope you're having a good weekend. I've had a pretty good week, so I hope you have had one too. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible because I have a full little thing here of how I made the video that I posted 2 days ago with Milk Dead. Before I get into that though, I do have a small little announcement. I've been considering, and at this point I'm just going to be moving to doing one upload a week. Oh, and with that also is going to be coming more of these behind the scenes videos because I'll have more time to produce them. You'll be getting a lot longer content just once a week instead of twice a week. And if you're wondering why, not to get, too personal or anything with this, but this year I've had a lot of fun with this year, but behind the scenes there has been a lot of stressing and crunching to meet deadlines, oftentimes with good results. Some videos that I really just had to pound the pavement to make sure I met a deadline with and stay up until 6 in the fucking morning the night before I release a video, but then it would get good reception, so I kept doing it, and it's just not healthy, and I don't want to keep doing it, and I would rather just make full feature-length videos instead of trying to crunch out 2 videos a week. So I'm just moving to one a week, and you just get better videos. But without further ado, this is my entire creative process for What is a Furry. Here's the drums. Just a pretty simple drum loop that I found. And then here's the 808s. Pretty simple basic stuff. I was like, what do I want to sample, obviously, and I was going through a couple options, and then I landed on a song that I've actually used in full before. Let me just isolate purely the sample. Also, I sample vocals directly from a Led Zeppelin song at the top here. This creepy ass vocals played backwards. And then altogether that sounds like...
Gone fishing?
This is the part of the thing where I get the footage, and I get the footage that I'm gonna edit with what's planned. My awesome YouTube video. What about me? Man, shut your dumb ass. So I split up all the stuff from the previous recording into the clips that I want to use, and then I laid them out on the timeline, and then I did time remapping stuff on them. I'll show you what that looks like. And then I just now finished keyframing, which is the most tedious part, tedious and difficult part of this, because as you can see here, I individually keyframe every single fucking one of these. Oh, the other thing that I did, and I forgot to mention this, is I keyed out the background. So the sky that was now pink, as you can see with the transparency grid, has been made transparent. Yeah, now I'm gonna go do a couple more things, and then I will touch base when those are done. So this is what it looks like now, and what I did is I got an outline of my character in each frame using keying and other sorts of movie magic, and then of course then I applied the lens distortion, glow, and blur to create what you see now. And then of course on the very top, the top of it is color correction, because I mean, come on. Alright, so there's this thing that I want to do, but I'm gonna need to censor a majority of it. I don't even know if I want this video on my computer, because I'm probably just gonna purge the screenshots. Grab that. This is going on my computer. The things I do to make an artistic statement. Guess who going to jail? Guess who going to jail? Let's drag and drop these. Bazinga. It's called the Forever Scroll. Okay. I mean, it's good enough. Alright, it's been fucking 20 hours. A lot has changed, as you can see. I'm just gonna take you through it because the video is basically done at this point. So the last thing that I did was get that background. I got it to look pretty cool. So yes, those are the exact Rule 34 images that are scrolling past there. They've just been censored. And then what I also did is I added like any extra, like images or things, stuff that I want to add. This here, the Gone Fishing watermark, and then of course the Paycheck Gang logo also appears right here in a clown form. Here's the graphics for the thing. This is the screaming furry wall face. It's from Pink Floyd's The Wall movie poster. This is, what the fuck? That was not how I left it. Photoshop has been acting up recently. There, this is how it was. So what I did is just used every distort filter that I could to just kind of make it a little unsettling. Yeah, as you can see, everything here done. All this done. This is probably the state that you are seeing it in. Here's the thumbnail in its current form, as you can see 15 hours ago. When you're seeing this, the thumbnail design might have changed in minor ways because this is still a good while before I'm going to release the video, but this is the main design that I am sticking with. In case you care, it's based off of the 1982 painting Lágrimas de Sangre, Tears of Blood, by Oswaldo Guyasamin. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, that's how I made everything, if you care. You watched it to this point, so I'm assuming you care. Thanks.